Alrighty, welcome back everybody to the Immersive Tamurkhan campaign. So, at the end of the last episode, we had in the middle of the end turn, we have Clan Eshin attacking a relatively meaningless settlement here, the settlement of Mingzhu, in the middle of Cathay. This is, of course, a part of the massive war that we have going on against Clan Eshin. Just very quickly for anybody unfamiliar with the campaign, if this is your first time into this particular campaign, we've been steamrolling for the most part a little bit too easily for my liking. It's not really been the most challenging campaign in the world. We're currently very close to wrapping up a war against Grimgor, and of course Clan Eshin decided to attack us while we were in the middle of that particular war. Not really that big of a deal. All we had to do is turn Tamurkhan's army around and run him back eastward into Cathay and fight against Clan Eshin here. So he's still taking a couple of our relatively undefended settlements like this one, and he took another one in the previous episode as well. But that's quite all right because, like I said, these are fairly meaningless in the strategic terms of this campaign. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and jump into this. Always good to start out with a little bit of action right away, but of course we are going to lose it, I'm afraid. But I'm going to go ahead and fight it because I like to fight all battles manually. And it's going to be a minor settlement battle, so I don't know. I don't ever use cheese, of course, but I'm going to maybe try something a little bit different. I don't know this layout real well, but rather than trying to use the choke points where they come in, this might be a battle where we try to hold one big point in the middle. The main thing is I'd like to find out if we can even just take out a few of his units. That would be a minor victory, I guess, if we're able to take out a few of his units, because we wouldn't take out any at all if we did an auto-resolve. Anyway, enough talking. Let's go ahead and jump right in. He's got gutter runners, a lot of them. Well, of course he does, because he's Clan Eshin. He's got a couple of storm vermin as well. He's got some weaker units as well. Obviously, once the reinforcements come in, they're going to have overwhelming numbers, but at least initially at first, maybe these guys are, they're sneaky. They're good at getting around your flanks, but they're not the best units in the world at frontal assaults. However, we do know that, we're playing Legendary very hard here, so it's going to be tough for us to win anything resembling an even up kind of a fight, one-on-one fight. So, yeah, there's too many ways in, I think, for us to try to defend them all with our limited number of units. So what and of course we can't see the vast majority of what he's got anyway, because they all stealth. So if we look for a place like here in the middle, and we decide we just want to defend this, there's only a single tower here that helps us. I have been told, by the way, to try some of the explosive towers, so let's do it. We're going to go ahead and try the Tier 3 tower here. We'll go ahead and get some barricades built. We've got a barricade there and a barricade there and a barricade here. So we can actually defend this point, I think, somewhat decently with our units. We'll get the barricades built, and we'll get the tower built. I'm going to just go ahead and put you in the middle for the time being, if I can draw. There we go. You as well. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to get... I'm going to pull back the Plague Bearers a little bit, because we want the ranged attacks that they've got to go into our Nurglings, not into our Plague Bearers. Okay. We'll also probably want to do, in terms of the barricades that we're going to build here. Of course, I have to give myself enough room to actually be able to build the barricade. Kind of important. So I think what we'll do is we'll give ourselves the missile resistance one. Of course, figures that's the most expensive one, but it's probably our biggest weakness. We don't have... This is the only unit that's got any ranged at all, whereas they're going to have plenty. So we're starting with 1,500. I think we're still going to build this at the beginning. We'll try to get these barricades built as quickly as possible. Move all of you guys back far enough to allow us to build it. Okay, I think we're okay then. And then the 2 of you over here as well. Okay. All right. So as soon as we get to 500, we'll start building the barricades. Toads. I think I may try to use the toads. Let's put them like over here for now. Maybe we'll find a use for them in terms of running them around somewhere. They're not going to be very useful in the type of fighting that's going to happen in here. And then you, of course, you can get in the middle and possibly just provide your leadership bonus. So let's go ahead and start the battle. Speed up for a minute, because there's nothing much we can do here at in the early going. Speed up a little bit more. Okay, now, as we get closer and closer to having 500 supplies here, let's figure out what would be a good use for you. I think a little bit hard to tell. Of course, we can't see some of their hidden units still. Oh, hello. Where's this happening? That's fine. We should be able to shred those clan rats pretty effectively, I would think. Can help out, of course. Alright, let's go ahead now and start getting these built. And meanwhile, my toads. Don't forget about the toads, Michael. Let's go ahead and get... Let's get the toads in here. For now. Defend that location, see if they are even interested. Okay, let's go ahead and... I was going to say we better have that. Oh, they did it again. Okay, guys, just go ahead and take them out. Come on, you can help out as well. Do not pursue. I guess that's really important. One thing I need to do is everybody goes into guard mode here. I don't want you guys pursuing these clan rats when they leave. Okay, you guys can now go ahead and start getting forward a little bit. Okay, right here. Let's get you built. Okay, back to the toads. Does anybody coming this way? Doesn't look like it. I'll tell you what, if they leave you alone, you could maybe even get into the back of somebody. We'll worry about that later. You know what? I'm going to turn off your fire at will because I don't want you using it against the Menace Below summons. He's almost done being built right there. Okay, right here. They're already on us. Already on us, and it's all about the melee here. So let's go ahead and get you guys up here. No need to build the missile resistance up there. I'm going to go ahead and bring you around here as well. Okay, we should be able to win fairly handily there. You guys get forward here. And then you get forward here. Over here. We should be able to do better damage against them here. Let's go ahead and buff our... let's go ahead and do that, actually. Are we going to be able to build... Yeah, we can build it even with fighting going on there, so that's good. Okay, you, again, right here. You guys help out right here. We've got this fight going on right here. That's fine. You guys are just going to have to hold that side for the time being. I'll tell you what, once... If they come up this way, which they're not yet, okay. Let's go ahead and get, let's get you guys over here. Right there. You should be able to beat them, I would hope. Come on. Let's go ahead and summon a Great Unclean One. Right outside there. How we doing here? Holding our own. Oh, my toads got wiped out. I didn't pay any attention to my toads. That is absolutely on me. Okay. Let's go and get you guys over here. And you can turn on your fire at will again. Okay, up here we've got the line clogged up fairly well. Over here, clogging them up. Oh, it's not going to finish building. That's annoying. That is very, very annoying. Okay, I should have probably built the barricades first. That's alright, it is what it is. We got the clan rats breaking at the very least. That's something, I guess. Okay, over here. Yeah, we're doing alright against those death runners, so that's good. The problem is our tower here. Yeah, our tower can hit anybody over here, but it unfortunately can't hit. So that explains why those death runners are in such bad shape. Okay, we need to bring these guys over here, because just these guys alone can probably hold out against whatever they're bringing over there. Let's go ahead and get a heal off on you. You look like you're suffering a lot of damage here. You still don't have that built. That's very unfortunate. Okay, and then over here, let's get you in here as well. If we can wipe out even those death runners right there with that tower, that's something at least. May not be much, but it's something. Let's go ahead and get you guys on that doom wheel. All right, and then what I really need to do is I need this rot, glorious rot. Come on, guys! I can't believe you're not doing any more damage than this against them. This is like the Clan Eshin in reverse, the campaign I'm doing as Snitch, where I'm just not able to do any damage to the enemy. We've got them down to 13. That's something. Over here, this does at least it does speed and charge speed. It doesn't affect melee attack, unfortunately. Now, where's the doom wheel? Let's try to take out that doom wheel. Let's get you guys on the rat. Ooh, actually, that rat ogre. Take out those rat ogres. That would be good. Take them out. Okay, over here. Yeah, we're not even able to take out these Skaven Slave Spears. That's pretty ridiculous. Pretty ridiculous, guys, but we might take out the rat ogres. Where are you at? What are you doing? Well, I thought I got a summon off, but I guess I didn't. There we go. You can fight that, and you get in there on those rat ogres, and let's go ahead and do a melee attack debuff on somebody here. And then let's also go ahead and do a big ol' stream of corruption here. Gonna hit maybe a little bit of our units, but a lot more of theirs. And we want you on the doom wheel. Oh, they have two doom wheels. I did not realize they had two doom wheels. So you can help take out the rat eaters. Alright. We'll get a heal off on you. No, I'm not gonna waste it on that. I'm gonna do Rot Glorious Rot. Oh my goodness, how did they take the control point? It's crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and get a wow, didn't even get it off. Oh well, it is what it is. Well, we knew we weren't going to win, and I'm not surprised I didn't take out any of their units, although those Death Runners, I guess it's possible they might lose them. What I am a little bit surprised by, however, is how pitiful my Plague Bearers are in melee combat against inferior units like Skaven Slave Spears. That was pretty bad. Okay, so, yeah, we did take out those Death Runners, so that's good. That's obviously the only unit they lost. Better than nothing, I suppose. Marginally. Okay, and then he's got an army coming up here from the south, but that's still, he's still in Kugath territory right now. He's got a lot of armies. The thing is, they're not really, for the most part, all that strong. But he does just have sheer force of numbers. That is, it's going to be a little bit of an issue. We've got Reichland over here at war with Festus, and also now at war with us, I believe. Didn't we get pulled into this war as well? I guess not. I guess we got pulled into the war with Wissenland, but not Reichland. Okay, well, this is a bad sign for Festus. He's about to lose Middenheim. Boom. Okay, well, the bad news about us being allied with Festus and being at war with Wissenland is that it's going to make the interns take a whole lot longer as we can watch Wissenland move all of their armies. Here we go, Grimgord. This is the main show. Failed to perform assault units. And success, assaulting units. That's unfortunate. Ooh, hello. Okay, I wasn't exactly... Oh, this is... Oh, no, this is the... This is his settlement. It's just coming out to... His settlement garrison's coming out to attack us. That's fine. We'll retreat. I forgot for a second that I was expecting that. Okay. Block army against Urkathal. That's kind of a jerk move. Come on, game. Got Festus over here. I'd like to see Festus do something. He should be able to win this battle, I would hope. Oh no, that's Elspeth. Yeah, okay, I was going to say. Okay, so Festus has got himself wiped out. So that's pretty unimpressive. He dragged us into a war with a major power and then promptly folded like whatever the proper expression for somebody folding is. Okay, settlement sacked. Yeah, whatever. Turtle Gate. We don't care. Mingzhu, whatever. Alright, Authoritarian for Tamurkhan. Ready for duty. Jaeger, Chaos Lord of Nurgle. Okay. Settlement receives Plague, Po May. This is the casualty replenishment. Okay, that's fine. Monolith of Festerlung. Okay, that's a good one. That's the settlement plague that we want to see spread. Stormwrack Mount, probably the same thing here. Yep, income from all buildings. That's good. Okay. That's that. Buildings constructed. Very good. Hero activity, 1 success. Oh, wait a minute. One of them failed. I guess it's not listing the fail. Okay, so we got the block army and 1 assault units. And then... he stole technology. Okay, so we can see... Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I didn't realize before they broke it up between hero activity versus settlements and hero activity versus armies. Okay, and then we've got the battle reports. Whatever. Alright, so... now... time to review the strategic situation, which is Urkathal. Okay, yeah, Urkathal got blocked. It's really not a big deal. He's welcome to come out here and try to attack Urkathal. Well, he does have the... he's got the Wa army at size 20. And this is a very strong army, so I guess maybe at this point, we'd better make sure that we've got our settlement garrison coming out to help us. So we'll go ahead and back up a little bit. Make sure that we are close enough for that, although he's not, he can't reach us anyway, so it's fine. Alright. Vigo, meanwhile, you need replenishing. Do you need... How do we want to do this? I'm going to come back to you, Vigo. Let's take a look up here at Spurt Mildew. Spurt Mildew has got Saber Mountain here to go ahead and conquer. And then after that, he can get over here and help reinforce Golgast. And we also have the Chaos Dwarfs here. If they want to take him out, if they're able to, that suits me fine, quite frankly. So I think we're going to move... If we do this, we can actually be in a position here to help reinforce an attack. The thing is, I should have paid more attention to this. Who goes first in the turn order between Astrogoth and Grimgor? I think Astrogoth probably does, but I didn't really pay close attention to it. So we're going to move here. And we're close enough now that if Astrogoth attacks, we should reinforce. I don't know why it's not showing that I will, because I think I will. Okay. Meanwhile, yeah, you back to you. We might as well go ahead and do this right away. It's a size 18 garrison. Oh, it's a capital, or a provincial capital. Level 5. I mean, tier 5 major settlement here. So maybe I should take this a little bit more seriously. It's going to be a minor settlement battle, but Spurt Mildew's got a strong army. Mornhowl is back in it. He's got a plague. It is unfortunately not the right plague. Okay. Let's get him a more useful plague. Let's see what we can do here. We can give you... Missile resistance could be good. Along with armor and melee defense. How would that be? Don't need the growth, obviously. Campaign movement range, not going to really help us all that much. So, yeah, let's do this. That works for me. That missile resistance will be useful in this upcoming battle. I think we'll go ahead and leave... We'll leave all these at their minimums because we don't really need it beyond this battle. We'll want a different plague probably the next time we fight a battle, so we're going to go ahead and infect Spurt Mildew. And then we're going to go ahead and encircle here. Now, I'm not actually going to attack it quite yet. Decisive victory. Let's go ahead and give the Gleaming Pendant to... Who's our lowest leadership? Wow, we don't really have any low leadership. Okay, that's pretty useful. We'll give it to one of our... give it to you, Mr. Skinwolf. Okay, let's go ahead and encircle it. We're still going to attack it this turn, but before I do, I want to line up the rest of my armies over here now. So Blisterkin, your purpose in life is to stop these guys from getting any farther. They've taken Mingzhu. That's fine. We couldn't stop them from doing that. We didn't have an army down there. Okay, wow, he's in march stance.
Impossible.
Is this... Okay, so Turtle Gate, all he did was sack it. He did not actually conquer it. That's quite interesting, and...
Never. No.
Now, when he attacked it, though, was it just this one army? No, it couldn't be. Is there another army here that's in ambush stance? No, this was it. Yeah, this was it. Arcstorm is the master assassin who got in to inside the gates without me noticing. All right, so back to you now. We could go ahead and do... we need to... Do we want another one of those? Do we care enough about the Toad Dragon to do that? For 6 dominance? I doubt, quite frankly. I'm a little underwhelmed by the Toad Dragons, to be honest with you. I don't think we really need a Regiment of Renown here. I don't think this is going to be much of a fight, quite frankly. So... we do probably want to push... Okay, so we got 2 things we could do with Tamurkhan. We're obviously going to start with this fight right here. But then we could race him down this way. Or we could just keep pushing eastward with him. We could play defense here. Terracotta Graveyard. You do not have very good defenses here, unfortunately. This army, though, this will help.
No.
And they're not going to be able to reach us for one more turn. You, Mr. Warlock Engineer, you are... Oh, never mind. You're not... I was trying to select him, thinking he was my hero. Yeah, Warlock Engineers are not my hero, Michael. Okay. So, I think we're going to play defense right here. And we're just going to continue to use Tamurkhan on offense. Okay, you need to get your garrison built for sure. 3 turns. Let's hope that you can hold out that long. I don't think they have another army close enough to take it, but if they decide to head that way instead of moving up towards Terracotta Graveyard, then it is what it is. Nan-Li, you are also... you haven't built the garrison. And Nangao, you have built the garrison, so you're fine for now. Okay. All right, I think we're going to be okay to keep moving Tamurkhan. Now, I want to destroy his armies. Taking his armies out is more important than taking his settlements right now. So, because he's got so many armies, they're going to just keep being a nuisance. So let's go ahead and do this first. We'll still have 73% of our movement left. I don't think I need to do any Regiments of Renown or recruit in another Toad Dragon.
Cannot. Not.
No, certainly not. I'm just wondering, do I want to get another Toad Dragon into the fight? Yeah, let's do it. It's thematic. Just to start getting it some experience. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do the Toad Dragon. Boom. We recruited him in at unit rank 4 anyway. Okay, so that's good. Let's go ahead and do this. He cannot run away, obviously. We're going to go ahead and save the game because I have to remember to do that in this campaign. And it's just going to be a field battle. Shouldn't be all that tough. The thing about the Toad Dragons, they're a little bit more fragile than I would like. Now, I have been pretty reckless in terms of how I use them, so I really shouldn't be too surprised, I guess. Okay, so now we're going to get our melee infantry. I think, since they're already all spread out like this, let's put the melee infantry right here. The Plague Ogre's a little bit behind. You here in the middle. And you in the middle as well. And so you guys are my 4. I'll put you in a locked control group for now. Okay, Tamurkhan, Zubor. This cultist. Oh, I forgot I don't have a plague ridden in this army. I can't cast healing. Oh, that's such a bummer. Okay. We really need a plague rid in this army, and I know I recruited one to try to get him into this army. Okay, so you guys then over here, those are warp fire throwers. Yeah, you guys can just steamroll your way into there. You guys can line up here, but I'm not actually going to send you forward right there. So right here again. I think what we're going to do... Oh, we know they're there and now they disappeared. That's interesting. Now we can see them again. Very interesting. Okay. I think nothing special required. Start battle. Boom. Go ahead and charge in on them. And ones, let's go ahead and get you guys charging in on them. Twos. Yep. Warp fire, take out those warp fire throwers. Tell you what, some of you can start taking out some of these other units as well. Take out those doom flayers, maybe. Okay, and go ahead and do your thing here. Let's go ahead and zap them over there, I suppose. Make sure we take out all of these guys first and foremost. Now back to you. How are we doing here? Tamurkhan, boom. This is spell resistance, sure, whatever, why not? Let's go ahead and just buff and debuff as much as possible. We should all be just wreaking havoc against these guys, I would hope. Now my fours. You guys start to move forward. And you guys. Let's go ahead and get you guys. You guys can help out over there as well. Okay. Back to our ones. We should be shredding things fairly handily over here. You can get in on those Skaven slaves right there. You help out here. Let's go ahead and Pandemisium somewhere. Where would be a good spot for that? Maybe over here. Not going to be the world's best Pandemisium, that's for sure, but... Okay, they spawned in another clan rat over there, which is fine. Okay, guys, go just take out those death runners. That's the most important thing. Okay, over here.
With toxic intentions.
Go ahead and take out him. Okay, our twos. How are we doing here? Everybody Doing just fine. Take him out. Let's go ahead and... I'm going to save the heal, I think. Fours, let's no longer have you in a locked control group. Instead, let's just get everybody on these guys over here. You can keep fighting them. Everybody else is fine. Nobody's in any real desperate trouble, it looks like. Okay, victory. Did we kill the enemy lord? Not quite yet. Let's go ahead and get the heal then on our plague dragon. Are you healing as well? Yes, you are. Excellent. Okay. That's all that matters. Come on, let's kill him. 923. What's going on here, Kasich? You should be able to take him out. There we go. That's the one that I have to target. 700. Come on, Kasich. Take him out. It's only level 10. Wonder if our... okay, you guys might all be getting in the way. Let's get you out of there. All of you. Okay, Kasich, stay up. There we go. Alrighty. Pretty easy. We lost three models somehow. Not exactly even sure how, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and take the favor. Crown of Command, we'll take it. Why not? Didn't gain any ranks. We did. Okay. I suppose we can go ahead and apply those.
Fodder for the toe dragons.
Let's go ahead and give you... I think you've literally gotten... Nope, we're giving you Scarred Veteran. Works for me. And you, as an agent, I want to continue to bump up your ability to do assassinations. Although you do have increased mobility. There's value in that while you're in the army, for sure. Okay. So then... I feel like we can move in ambush... Or, I'm sorry, in march stance. Down here in this direction. Is Pome capable of defending itself? Not yet. First of all, definitely want to level that up. Weng Chang. Yeah, let's go ahead and level this up as well. We can afford it. Yep, we're going to move in march stance, which makes us sitting ducks if they want to do an ambush of us. And I would like to see them try... This is an experiment. You know, this is more reckless than I normally am. Those of you who are familiar with the channel know I tend to be a little bit more on the cautious side sometimes, but this is deliberately reckless because I want to know if they would ambush me. I want to set it up so it is as easy as possible for them to ambush me and see if they actually would. So let's go ahead and move right here where they could ambush me. They could hit me with 2 armies. And I don't think they will. But I want to find out. And then if they do, I want to know whether or not they could actually beat this army because, like I said, this campaign has been kind of a steamroll, which is okay every once in a while, but you know, I prefer campaigns that are more challenging than this one has been. So... Let's do this correctly here, Michael. Let's do all the armies first. Tamurkhan. Okay. So Tamurkhan. Yes, you. You are the unit that I need to move down into Tamurkhan's army as quickly as possible. You're only level 4. I need to get you some more experience, obviously, but we need a plague-ridden of Nurgle who can cast Fleshy Abundance. We need to level him up to be able to cast Fleshy Abundance because we desperately need to be able to cast healing spells. Okay, so Blisterkin, then you. Do I want to recruit in any more units into this army? Well, yeah, we want to get... this is Kargan. So Kargan here. We need to get Empire, Bretonia, Cathay, or Kislev. Or we need to raise settlements in order to level you up. Well, we don't have tons of opportunities for any of those things right now, but I do want to save room in this army for him to get more of his chieftain units in. Other than that, I think he's just going to sit tight because he's defending Terracotta Graveyard, which is not capable of defending itself right now. And yeah, okay, good enough. Urkathal, we've already moved you. Vigo, I had decided to move you in encampment stance so you can keep replenishing. And we're just going to move you down here where you can continue to put some pressure on this army of Nobber. And Nobber cannot reach you to attack this turn, but he's going to have to decide, do I move westward to attack Vigo? Do I move eastward to attack Urkathal? Either way, he would be leaving behind Firemouth, and it would be vulnerable to attack. Or do I just sit here, and if he just sits there, then we could hit him with both of our armies. So he's going to have a choice to make, and I don't know which one he will decide to do. Spurt Mildew, now we're back to you. Let's go ahead, save the game, and launch this attack. Close victory. It is a minor settlement battle. Oh, no, it's a field battle. Okay, I was not expecting that, but I think that suits me fine. He's got good units, obviously. Well, yeah, I mean, I feel like we should be able to win this. We have speed on him. He's got artillery on us. So he's got range on us. Although I do have the ability to fly, which is meaningful. So you guys are our slow part of the army. Let's get all of you up here. Let's see if they come towards us. Now, let's... Yeah, actually, that's fine. We want to see if they'll come towards us, but what we don't need to do is we don't need to be quite this bunched up. So we'll put the... We'll spread you out a little bit more like that, and then you guys, since you've taken a little bit more damage, let's put you into the trees. Once the battle starts, we'll move you into the trees. Okay, the Skin Wolves. You guys move at 79. The Mammoths move at 59 and 59. Okay, so you move at 82. I'm going to put you with the Skin Wolves. So you guys are my 4. The Mammoths are my 5. Moving at 59. Let's get you with maybe Mornhow. He's fast. No, he should be with the Skin Wolves rather than the Cultist. Where's the Cultist? Actually, you know what? They can both be. Boom. Okay. So you guys then are one strike team. We're going to put you up here. You 94, you 82, you 95. So 2 of you, 3 of you can join 5. And we're going to put our 5s in the middle. And I changed my mind. You are going to be with the 6s, which is my war mammoths. I'll put you here. Now you might actually... I'm going to try to use some magic to draw them to us. We have lots of reserves, so let's go ahead and start the battle and see if they start coming towards us. They're moving, but no, they are not coming towards us. Okay, that's fine. So their range... they have rock lobbers, right? Yeah, rock lobbers right there. So their range is out to about here. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and get you flying up here. What do we have? Orc Biggins. I wish this would be a great place for a wind spell, but we don't have any wind spells. Blight Boil is not super efficient here. I think I'm just going to use the Stream of Corruption, but it's only got a range of 100, which is a little problematic. But you know what? We could probably bounce it. See if that bounces. Okay, it didn't really do very much, did it? And then we can go ahead and also debuff them for only 4 winds of magic. They're going to shoot at us a little bit, it's fine. We're just going to wait for our Locus of Contagion to do a little bit of damage, and then we're going to bounce off, and we're going to see if that draws them towards us. It does not. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get another Stream of Corruption here on them. And they're still not coming towards us. Let's go ahead and get our war mammoths up here as well. Let's go ahead and do another Stream of Corruption on them. Where's my my war mammoths? Okay, looks like they are starting to come forward now. Or they're doing something. They're coming through this choke point here. 6, you. I need you to do your Locus of Contagion again. Okay, they're a little bit hard to tell what they're planning here. Oh, you two, I wanted to move you into the woods. Okay, so 6s. Let's go ahead and pull you out. Let's let our war mammoths finish them off. That's fine. They're still not doing anything aggressive down that way. Our war mammoths should be able to wreck them. Now you have taken a little bit of damage. But we have wrecked that unit. Shaken. They're not the black orcs, but they are biggins, and so there's certainly value in getting those biggins broken and off the battlefield. They're only wavering. Good for them. They're holding out longer than I thought they would. They're down to 20 models. They're down to 16 now. They're broken. Okay. Let's go ahead and get you guys back now. You guys start to back up a little bit. You guys start backing up, and you guys... Yeah, you guys over here now. Okay. We haven't really disrupted their formation or anything spectacular, but we got them coming to us. Okay, what I need to do now with him is I need to find those rock lobbers. I need to take out those rock lobbers. 6s, you two right here. We've got ourselves some orc arrow boys, and actually, you know what? My 4s, we want you guys. To take them out as well. Okay, back here. You guys go ahead and boom. That's fine, actually. Let's go ahead now. Go ahead and start charging in here. This is good enough for me. Okay, you guys right here should be able to shred those orc boys. You guys, back up. Okay, 6s. Yeah, you stay on them. Are these guys broken? They're wiped out, it looks like. Okay, I need you on him. You can, no, you don't need help on the orc arrow boys. You can come down here and attack these guys. Okay, let's go ahead and get you on them. You on them. You on them. Okay, we're kind of rampaging over here. That's going to happen. Our 4s. Let's try to pull our 4s back up. Actually, here, this is good. Let's get you on. No, Black Orcs. That's not what I want you on. You guys all get in on those orc boys. You can take on those black orcs. Dagnabbit, I hit that too soon. Okay. Right here, we should be taking them out. Right here, we should be taking them out. You can use your Locus of Contagion. Okay, here we should be taking them out. Here we should be shredding these trolls. We got 3 units against them. Okay, how are we doing over here? We just need to hold our own until we start winning on the sides. You hurry up, take them out. What are you doing? What is going on? You're not firing any of your ammunition either. This is crazy. Okay. Right here, looks like we've done a lot of damage. Let's start getting our skin wolves now back here. Skin wolves back here. Skin wolves on. You can help out right there. Okay, you have taken a lot of damage. I should probably get you out. Okay, in fact, I should heal you. Boom. Okay, now you're doing all right. You're doing okay. You guys still have not taken out those trolls. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, let's go ahead and get the Forsaken in here. Let's go ahead and bring them around this way, maybe. Okay, you are still trying to take out Arrow Boys. That is crazy. You guys now get over here. Speed up and help take them out from behind. And let's also now start to get a Stream of Corruption off right here. Shouldn't hit us too badly. And then you're you're going to charge in. You're going to Locus of Contagion. Boom. And you're going to debuff those Black Orcs. And there we go, victory. Okay. So let's go ahead and get our single entities all over here. Oops, not what I meant to do there, Michael. Resume game. Single entities over here. Single entities over here. I hate how it constantly rearranges when I click on them in control groups. I need to learn to be more like Legend and not really rely on control groups because they are quite often more trouble than they're worth. Let's go ahead and get an overcast of Fleshy Abundance. Let's get the Skin Wolves out of the way. Let's get you guys, Chaos Warriors. Let's get you out of the way. You need to get in closer. Okay, do we have our single entities all here in the middle? No, you guys are still coming. Come on, guys. Come on. Pay attention to what I'm telling you. Stop getting distracted because you bumped into an enemy unit that's trying to run away. Okay, there we go. That's better. That's more like it. I'm glad that my raising my voice to you had the desired effect. Oh, nope, he turned around. He turned around because he bumped into both of them. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely insane, CA. Fix your pathfinding. They bumped into one model and turned around despite my having given them an order to just move over here. Okay, let's go ahead and do a overcast of Fleshy Abundance here. Okay. Some nice heals off. Let's go ahead and speed up. That's probably enough, quite frankly. I think that's enough. So it predicted a close victory. I feel like we did a little bit better than a close victory. Let's see what it tells us. Decisive victory. That's more like it. Okay. And we got a level out of it. And we've taken yet another... Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Okay. Do I resist the urge? Yeah, I'm going to occupy it. It's better to have it at maximum, as high of a level as we can actually occupy it at, which is level 4. Okay. Would have been nice to have an infusion of money, but we're doing fine. We got 3,000 per turn coming our way. Earthing Rod, yeah, whatever. Province secured. Settlement receives plague, whatever. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be the arm. Oh, no, that is a settlement plague. Oh, that's great. Okay. So this right there, yeah, that's fine. We'll keep that. We already have the income building, so that's good. Why can't... Oh, we can't afford. That's why. Okay, we're going to go ahead... Oh, you know what? Maybe the garrison building is not our priority. We could go growth and casualty replenishment. I think we're going to do that. And, of course, this... I think what we'll do is growth and control. I could go ahead and afford the garrison. Let's do it. Okay, so obviously it's not one that we want to lose, but what we don't really need the growth. I don't even know. Yeah, we'll use the growth for this next turn. Is there any chance at all that we could lose? No. I don't want to do anything that's cavalier, overly cavalier. I feel like the chances of us needing the garrison in Saber Mountain right now seems extremely unlikely, but I just want to make it a habit of building it everywhere because you never really know. Sometimes things happen that are unexpected, like Clan Eshin declaring war on you. So, we're going to go ahead and build the garrison there. we're building the growth and casualty replenishment, building more for the casualty replenishment than for the growth, so it's fine. You are only 2 away from having renown and feared. Let's give you lightning strike. Yeah, that works for me. Okay, then we have Gregor. We're going to give you blade shield. And Hivald here, we're going to give you blade shield. Mercy, we're going to give you deadly blade. And Mornhow. Okay, Mornhow, you get... I think we're going to give you deadly fangs, probably. Let's do it. Works for me. And we have no new magic items or ancillaries. Okay, let's go ahead and save the game. Alright, so is that it for our armies? We've got you. You. We've got everybody where we want you, I think. I think we do. Yep, okay. So now back to our settlements. We really can't afford to upgrade anything else. Let me just make sure there's nothing that I would have rather spent the money on. How much to repair? Cannot afford to repair. Okay, well then we won't repair. We don't have to worry about the devastation here anyway. It doesn't make any money. Doesn't have any public order. Okay. We could get a settlement plague going up here. That would help our money situation out. You're already on the right commandment for that, so let's do it. Let's. Oh, we can't. We're blocked off from doing it. All right, well then we won't do it. I was going to try to get the income boost, but it's fine. Then everywhere else, I think we're pretty caught up here. Yep. You need the plague as well. Okay. Fair enough. What? How many settlements are we up to now? We're at 41 settlements. We're still only considered the 11th strongest faction in the game with our military, but that's typical for playing on Legendary very hard. You just cannot afford all the armies that the AI can maintain. But obviously, yeah, nobody else is anywhere nearly as strong as we are from an imperial standpoint. Clan Eshin actually looks like they have the... No, Wissenland has 22. Reichland has 19. Okay, so... Reichland plus Wissenland are almost as strong, or almost as big as we are, but not quite. Alright, and then, since I'm here, I'll go ahead and check the rest of the diplomacy. We got Varg interested in a non-aggression pact, but we are not. Defensive alliance, I don't think so. Military alliance. Would we want to be allied with Astragoth at this point? Let's see what he would give us. 1,300. He's strength rank 37, but at this point he's in pretty good shape because we've wiped out his major enemy. Let's do it. No, let's not do it. There's no reason for us to be embroiled in his affairs. We could make peace again with Grimgor. Obviously, we're not interested in doing that. Actually, I meant to check one other thing here. While we're looking at Grimgor here, the Greenskins are down to 4 settlements. We already know where... We've already talked about 2 of them. So we've got armies putting pressure on this one right here, Great Skull Lakes. We've got armies putting pressure on... This one down here, Firemouth, but he's got a really strong army there defending it. Then, on top of that, he's got the Demon Stump, where we are not putting any pressure currently. And then, other than that, Oh, Black Fortress. Okay, so those are his 4 settlements. I thought he had one that we did not know where it was. Never mind then. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish all this up. I already checked diplomacy. Already done my plagues. Objectives. Dominance at 6. This is the big question. Is he gonna... Does he dare attack Tamurkhan's army? I really need to get Glutroar into this army and probably get this agent out. But we'll leave him in here for this turn. Let's go ahead and end our turn and see what happens. Okay, is Kugath really going to attack Clan Eshin here? It looks like he might. This is very interesting. He's got 3 armies against 2. Okay. Pretty well done there, Kugath. I'm impressed. You actually defeated Clan Eshin in a battle. And then you turned around and you also defeated the Exiles of Nehek in a battle. Oh, maybe that was Imric. Must have been Imric. It had to have been Imric. Okay. Alright, maybe, you know, maybe Kugath is showing me something here. Maybe he might be worth confederating after all. Let's see if he can get his empire stabilized here. Having lost the Dragon Isles really made me lose a lot of respect for him, and allowing Imric to just kind of wander his armies around inside Kugath's territory turn after turn was troubling.
A fine host body.
Astragoth was going to want an alliance, and we already thought about it, but ultimately decided against it. The world is divided into 2 categories: followers of Nurgle and everyone else. That's what I was planning. Okay, very good. This should be interesting. So he's got pretty strong defenses here, and it is going to be a minor settlement battle, but he's strong enough to take it. Let's help him out. Let's go ahead and do a quick save. And yeah, this should be quite interesting. We have 20 minutes or so left in this episode, so let me try to get this battle done in that amount of time. Alrighty. Start deployment, which, yeah, we don't really have any deployment to start, but let's take a look at where we're coming in from. Go ahead and start the battle. Let's go ahead and speed things up. How long before we come in? A minute. Alright, so we can see Astragoth fighting up here and doing fairly well. Okay, his reinforcements have arrived, and now we're about to come in as well. 11 seconds. Looks like Grimgor has pretty much deployed mainly against Astragoth, so we should have very light opposition where we're coming in from. I don't really see any particular reason for us to suffer much in the way of casualties. We're not going to have to do any heavy lifting in this battle. Chaos Frost Dragon. I don't think I've used him in the battle just yet. Maybe we'll go ahead and fly him forward, get him into the fighting. Let's go ahead and maybe get everybody moving up this way. Let's get all of our melee infantry right here on 4. You guys on 3. Right here beside them. That's fine. We want Ketsak thematically to be with them on 3. Okay. Then we have you guys here for now. Let's go ahead and fly our dragon, and you are in a position to maybe fire some artillery here. And our dragon. What are dragons good against here? Armor piercing. Frostbite causes terror. You can, of course, use your frost breath. Well, I don't see a better target, quite frankly, than the those Doom Diver catapults. Just make sure you don't get caught by the enemy where he can actually take you out, and it looks like that is a concern because he's got a flying mount right there. However, so let's do this. You can fly. Okay, so the three of you can all fly. So you guys are my one. Okay, the dragon as well. Okay, so you three all get headed up this way. You can fire at them. Or maybe potentially... Nah, we'll let Astrogoth worry about them. Okay, so you can do your breath weapon on them. Yeah, it does decent damage there. Go ahead and charge in. Okay, why are the rest of you not doing what I asked you to do? My goodness. Awful lot of this happening in this game. Okay, and then you're on foot. I'm going to keep my melee infantry out of the fight for the time being, I think. I don't really see any important reason to come in. The towers are shooting at us. That's a little bit... a little bit of a concern. Not much of a concern, but a little bit of a concern. Let's go ahead and make sure that we're in... Ah, this could be interesting right here. Let's go and get you down on them. Okay, I think we've taken care pretty well of the catapults. What are you doing? Let's get you shooting at him. Our one's right here. We're doing fine. We're ripping to shreds those nasty skulkers. We've got a heal available to us with Fecundity. Yeah, those Doom Diver catapults are running away, but we do have more nasty skulkers right here. So let's go ahead and do this on the dragon. The dragon, I want you to get up in the air and breathe your breath weapon. You can shoot at those nasty skulkers. Right here, let's go ahead and do our Locus of Contagion. And let's also go ahead and debuff the enemy giant. Let's get you up in the air. Let's get all three of you up in the air, actually. Let's get you up and out of the action right now because I don't want you to take any more damage than you already have, quite frankly. And then we'll go ahead and do... You're flying. You can do a breath attack on those Orc Biggins. That suits me fine. We're going to go ahead and drop this on the giant. I think I might have missed and accidentally did the Orc Biggins instead. Wouldn't surprise me. Okay, so our threes... You guys at this point looks reasonably safe. Let's start to get you forward. I think they're probably going to break here pretty soon anyway. Okay, you guys... Let's just maybe... Yeah, let's get on those Goblin Rock Lobbers right there. Why not? We can't take the central point, unfortunately, not with flying units. But it's all good. At least it will feel like we've contributed to this fight. Tower's still shooting at us. What are you shooting at? Probably nothing at this point. We should be able to shred them pretty easily. Those towers right there are probably going to start shooting at us. They're broken. Okay, go ahead and get out of there, guys. Let's get you back. Our threes. Okay, that's the way you want to go, huh? Well, if that's how you want to go, then that's how you want to go. Our ones. Moving pretty slowly here for being flying units. I do feel like it might be worth a mod to speed up the flying units, because it sure seems like these flying units sometimes move awfully slowly. Your speed is only 80. I could speed you up with that, I guess, but I mainly just don't want to take the damage from the towers. Looks like they're in the process of taking it. I think at this point, let's just see if there's anything here for us to fight. You know what, guys? Why is everybody walking right past that? There's a tower right there that if you take that point, that tower would be destroyed. Yeah, we'll keep heading where we're heading. It's fine. You guys can now maybe... You know what? Let's try to go after Snorko there. That could be fun. Our Chaos Dragon here, Chaos Frost Dragon, does he have regeneration? I don't see it. Oh, yeah, he does. Okay. Yeah, because he's definitely got more health than he used to. And we can go ahead and get a heal off on you. And I want to see if our heroes here can take out Snorko. Let's go ahead and get a... dang it. Dang nabbit. I shouldn't have done that yet. You can do this, you can do this, and you can do... Where is he? Oh, we killed him. Yes, we... Okay, well that answers that. I feel like we've contributed enough now. We can go ahead and fly back out. Our threes, meanwhile, are in the middle here helping out. Just a matter of time now. Let's go ahead and get a damage spell off on them. And a leadership debuff. They might break from that. So those trolls are, yeah, they're about to break. Minus 55, there we go. Okay, I'm surprised it's not over at this point. There it is. Alright, so we will get a little bit of money and a little bit of experience out of this. Then I'm assuming that Astrogoth is actually going to go ahead and occupy the settlement, but that suits me fine. The main thing is we want to be taking territory from Grimgor. It doesn't matter if we're the ones to be occupying or not. We'll go ahead and take the money, of course. I definitely need to try the Chaos Dwarfs again. My first campaign with them was fun but brief, because I was quite stupid and cavalier in the way that I approached it. So we'll definitely have to give them another try here soon. Clan Eshin, here we go. Are you? Yeah, you're going to do it. Oh no, that's not me. That's Kugoth. You're going to attack Kugoth. And you probably ambushed him. And no, you actually took out multiple armies. Well done, Eshin. Are you going to attack Tamurkhan? The answer is no. Nope, you're running away. Can't say I blame you, quite frankly. Looks like they're moving into the southern part of their territory. They still have a lot of armies, but I just don't see them being able to put up that much of a resistance against the onslaught that is Tamurkhan. Wissenland and Nuln. Now this would be an interesting fight. if the campaign goes on that long, where we're fighting Wissenland and Nuln, which will kind of depend on how many people are still viewing and liking the videos, because I have my doubts about whether this will continue to be interesting. But if it does continue to be interesting, then maybe we'll have a Clash of the Titans between us and Wissenland. There's Elspeth. She is raiding. I didn't even really see whose territory she's raiding. I would think that Festus has been pushed all the way back to his starting capital at this point, his last remaining Dark Fortress. Alright, Grimgor, what are you going to do, my dude? So he's going to run away. Run away! Just a gorgeous game. Just gorgeous. Okay, here we go. So Nobber is coming out of Firemouth towards our army in the east, allowing Vigo then to come from the west. Now he may try to do a block army to slow down Vigo or something like that. Yeah, the Fekendites have no military power at all at this point, so Brass Keep is... I think that's going to be the last holdout, and I doubt if they hold out for very long. Tried to do a block army, didn't work.
You stand before the great
Wulfric is going to want an alliance. He's at war with Reichland, Wissenland, Karak-Kadrin, and Corone. He's strength rank 22. Nah, not interested. Thematically, should I be accepting one of these alliances? You guys know the lore better than I do. Nurture the growth or burst the growth. Let's go with nurture. Okay, so we got more plague spreading. We got enchanted shield. We encountered Thorgrim. Defeat the following lords. Oh, we don't know where he is. I guess that's why we're not able to click on it to see where... Oh, mission aborted. Never mind. Okay, don't know what happened to him. And, okay, got some buildings constructed. Got a bunch of ranks to apply and a population surplus. Okay, well, I think we're going to leave it here. Another productive episode, despite having lost the 2 battles over the end turn, where at this, you know, they very clearly ran away from us, and who can blame them? So we're going to go ahead and move Tamurkhan up into Mingzhu. We'll go ahead and take that from him. Po Mei here is going to be able to defend itself pretty soon, but one more turn we'll get that garrison building built. We've got Terracotta Graveyard no longer on the front lines once we come down and take that. So we'll start moving Blisterkin probably somewhere in support of Tamurkhan. Or maybe we'll move him southwards to help support Kugath, one or the other. We do need to get this guy into Tamurkhan's army, but we're not going to be able to do it this turn and still be able to get Mingzhu this turn. So we'll have to... I think what we'll do, since I can save it in the middle of the turn, let's go ahead and move Tamurkhan down to here. Decisive victory, of course. That'll be... that might even be one that will auto-resolve. We'll decide that at the beginning of the next episode. Then we'll do you. try to get down there and hopefully hope to not get assassinated. This is the unfortunate thing about fighting a war against Clan Eshin, is you do have a tendency to get your heroes assassinated a lot. He's got an army right there, which, again, we're not afraid of that. We're definitely not afraid of that. And that one's a little bit stronger, but Tamurkhan is certainly not afraid of it. But it would probably be able to beat Blisterkin's army. Okay, and then plenty of money right now, plenty of income coming in. Up here, let's find the far northwest right here. Now you, at this point, no more armies of Grimgor to worry about, just his heroes. So you guys can start moving down this way to help an attack on the Demon Stump. Vigo, you're going to be able to come in. Oh, he recruited another army here. Skunk, okay. You're going to be able to move in from the west and threaten Firemouth. Urkathal, you're going to stay where you are to help defend Bloodpeak. And we're just going to slowly turn the screws on him right here. And this is really Grimgor's last stand. Okay. So I think we're doing pretty well here. We're not looking at a whole lot longer before we're going to have our short victory. If we look at our victory conditions. We've completed 3 Chieftain Devoted battles. We just need to take care of Grimgor, and we've got our short victory achieved. Then we still need to take out Nuln, which is very appropriate that we're at war with Wissenland. So that's obviously quite a bit more if we wanted to go for the long campaign victory. But we will decide that after we do the short campaign victory. I'm leaning towards probably not, because I don't think the interest is gonna be there. And although the campaign is fun, I can play the campaign out to completion without going through the extra time of doing the editing, the uploading, and the posting to YouTube. I'd rather save that for videos that are going to be more interesting if, in fact, the interest in this one does wane. But, like I said, we'll decide that a little bit later. For now, I think that's all we're going to be able to do this episode. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you then.